something earlier when I had my rising, and I was thinking about being how we get manipulated by the multi-layered meanings of words, and which of course is, as everybody talks ad nauseum about, is, quote, neuro-linguistic programming, unquote, and how you try to elicit an emotional response by telling someone something that you want to have them do something that serves you in some way, shape, or form, either as a mere piece of sympathetic magic, or as a fully functioning, unwitting assailant in the work of another person, right? Whether that be criminal or not, we're just talking about using a system just as a utility for whatever. Doesn't even have to be something criminal. I think that's half of it, right? It's just that, like, the way they sneak it is that they're doing it so often as just a regular utility, right? Specifically, you've got media entertainment influencers, such as what the celebrities were, and they keep trying to manufacture their own, like, social media sensational person, right? And they have an infrastructure within social media that was designed for that, and it's there to bring you in and rope you in on neuro-linguistic programming, right? Now, here's the thing that I find fascinating. Oh, I said multilingual, right? A great deal of our exposure to the world and understanding a thing or two is all the people that have chosen to take an interest in language, all the people that have chosen to take an interest in etymology, in whatever. Maybe they're not necessarily speaking it fluently or whatnot, but they're picking up on just enough things. Or let's just say they aren't really aware in the first place of neuro-linguistic programming. However, they're going to notice a neuro-linguistic program without knowing that it is one, because they're just going to start picking up on the anomalies when they listen to somebody giving an odd speech, right, to a bunch of people, and then harping on a certain term that rings in the ear a certain way, but in your multilingual mind, you're just like, that word, that suffix means like 6 different things in 6 different languages, and the context he's saying it here is kind of weird. What is he doing? Right? And you have no idea, and to you, a conspiracy is a thing you heard sipping coffee at work. And there's no depth to it because you've got a wife and kids. And look, just like I just look at the world, I'm just like, yeah, you got a family and you got status. You don't care about conspiracies because life is good to you, right? Like, if life's good to you, you don't give a fuck about conspiracies, right? That's often the thing, right? It's like, it's suspicious if your life is good and you're interested in conspiracies, right? It can look suspicious. I think people get insecure that it looks suspicious, so they think they have to act a certain way. And I think that's where you get the dupes for neuro-linguistic programming that then serve it, like an Alex Jones type, where like, his life is personally fine, right? The only reason why he is under harassment and un-American treatment is because he's rocking the boat. But other than that, other than rocking the boat, it doesn't matter that he's which way he's rocking the boat. The point is that he's rocking the boat, and thus he gets the retaliation that he can rationalize is one thing or the other. And he's a news reporter type of guy, and it took him a long time to start looking a little bit deeper into certain assumptions about things, right? I mean, like, we've been dealing with a growing in influence Arabic-speaking society in the Middle East and other Middle Eastern languages for a very, very long time, and we don't have enough people involved in making decisions here that are affected by things going on there, that know enough Arabic to say, like, hold on, did I hear that right from that president or that king over there? Did I hear that right about what he just authorized? Because he said, like, I don't know, that was just Arabic gibberish, but my point is that, like, you heard him say it in Arabic, and you're the one guy in the room who studied Arabic, and you're just like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. That sounds like war. Right? So neuro-linguistic programming probably, I don't know how, I wonder how easily it works on somebody who is fluent in at least 2 languages. And then I'd like to test that by someone who is fluent in, like, perhaps 3 languages. And if I can get 3 languages that are not in the same language family to test that theory, that'd be wild, right? Like, here's English, Arabic, Chinese. All right? I'm pretty sure those guys are in different language families, but you get my point. Just in case I made a mistake and they are, because I don't know enough about the language families of Arabic and Chinese to see the particular direct connections. I just know that I don't really see those languages in the Indo-European language flowchart. I think, pretty sure. So therefore, it's all right. All right, like this gets partially into underlying issues with Persia, right? Iran. Because Indo-Iranian situation is an Indo-Aryan situation, and the West is conflicted about Aryans and things that Aryans do as an Aryan people, right? It's just like they're an ethnic group that is not allowed to do something as they identify as an ethnic group. Oh, their ethnic group is so incongruent with the world, right? It's this kind of subversive racism because other ethnic groups are allowed to, right? Why? Because it's communism. Because they don't want a race that's already doing well for itself to be doing as well as it ought to be, because they're afraid of tipping the balance of power, because some small tribe in Africa is just something that once I'm a little bit more free, I'm gonna sink my teeth and wipe them out because I want their land. This is the way the communists want you to think would happen, right? It would not happen just because race, obviously, and it would not happen by any merit that you could not change through humanity. It's just that until parties want humanity, That's what's going to happen. QSB, Grand Rising. So yeah, odds are multilingual person is least susceptible. You know, I don't have time to get fluent in a language in my life, but I pick up a whole lot as I go along the way. Enough to notice, enough interesting significances to keep me on my toes. Bring it? Okay. All right. So I think that's really all I had to say for this one. I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to catch you guys later. And I'm going to see if perhaps tomorrow night, because it is not a work night, I might go live at home and do the next segment of Heidegger. All right, I'll catch you later.